Hello everyone, this is Dr. Priya Stalin, Associate Professor EC Department from Dr. MGR University. Today I am going to talk about homomorphic filtering in digital image processing. Here's the introduction for homomorphic filtering. Homomorphic filtering is an image enhancement method. Image enhancement is nothing but increasing the quality of the image. Even if any noise is present in the image, that will also get enhanced. So noise can be removed not by enhancement but by image restoration. So now homomorphic filtering comes under image enhancement process. The image enhancement can be done in the spatial domain and in the frequency domain. Homomorphing helps the image enhancement process to be done in the frequency domain. Before applying a homomorphic filtering to an image, we are supposed to know about the components present in an image. So here's the definition of an image. An image is represented by f of xy in digital image processing. X and y are called the spatial coordinates. F of xy consists of illumination component I of xy and reflectance component R of xy. Light falling on an object is called illumination. As we all know, light reflecting from an object is called reflectance. What is the role of homomorphic filtering in image enhancement process? It does separate the illumination and reflectance components of an image. Now we have to apply Fourier transform to the digital image f of xy, but that cannot be done directly. Only to a natural logarithm of an image, Fourier transform can be applied. So we go for natural ln of f of xy. After taking the natural logarithm of f of xy, the Fourier transform is applied, and the Fourier transform of the reflectance components is fr of uv. Fourier transform of the illumination components is fi of uv. Now we have to define our homomorphic filter. The function is defined as h of uv. The sum of both the components of illumination and reflectance is given as z of uv. Let us define our filtered output image as S of uv. In other words, S of uv is the filtered output image using homomorphic function in the frequency domain. Now, by applying the homomorphic filter, we have our frequency domain output S of uv. But to view the details in the spatial domain, again, we go for inverse Fourier transform. To see the image in the spatial domain, we take the illumination component in the spatial domain as I dash and the reflectance component in the spatial domain as R dash. While processing the image in the frequency domain, we had been doing the Fourier transform and the natural logarithm. Similarly, for conversion to the spatial domain, we go for the exponential of the image. By doing the exponential of the image, the output g of xy in the spatial domain is obtained, where I naught of xy is the illumination component and R naught of xy is the reflectance component of the output image. We are done with the topic homomorphic filtering. Here's a summary of steps. Natural logarithm of f of xy is done in the first step, then Fourier transform, then the homomorphic filtering h of uv is applied to the image. Therefore, the output is in the frequency domain. Now, to view the same in the time domain or spatial domain, we go for the inverse Fourier transform and then the exponential of the same. So, the output will be in the spatial domain. Hope you enjoyed the presentation. Write to me back. Let me know your feedback. Thank you.